3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Welcome back.
Oh, I was on different welcome back. I was doing
welcome back. So the party is at a clothing store getting some new outfits to hide. Thaluk has been communicating with an older woman above the store in the waiting room, eating some finger sandwiches, and communicating through Thieves' as he found out.
Are these finger sandwiches actually made of finger?
No, they're little sandwiches
with
cucumbers and mayonnaise and stuff.
I just don't know what I'm ingesting. If I was eating real finger, I would be intrigued.
One of you was communicating into the stone, trying to get whoever had been listening or speaking through it the night prior. Right? Was it one night ago? Something like that.
Paul.
Yeah. It was after the dragons.
And he's like, hey, I don't understand what's going on here.
So you started listening, and then you talked in it, and they instantly stopped talking. Yeah. So you picked that up, started talking into it. Hello, in Sylvan, Elvish, all that, in common.
Everything I know.
Other than Druidic.
Druidic.
And so make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. That's 21.
Okay. Thaluk, as you're communicating with the old woman, you recount the last day or so of what's happened, all the visions you saw in the chair. You also communicated the details of the dragons and things that you had done. And the old woman, after you guys had been communicating in Thieves' Camp with each other, after you finished your story, she had stopped knitting and she looks to each of you and says in common,
"You lot have been through a lot the last day or two. West Haven, I think, is going to need you soon."
Did you tell her about what Bart did and said?
Yeah, because
full transparency.
I was getting into the whole thing about the dude got killed. And, we're running from Bart and his band of merry people.
This encounter with Bart only, though, not the previous one.
That's what I'm trying to decide, is how much information about Bart and everything going on within the city. You went into all those details, correct?
He's trying to make us leave and whatnot.
Yeah.
Not the prior encounter with Bart where you saved him and then he turned on you. Blah blah blah.
No,
just
so you mainly are trying to say that he said he's in control of the city. He threatened you to leave. That he would find your family and slaughter them in front of you, your remaining family. Name dropped your mother. You gave her all those details?
Yeah.
Okay.
This safe house isn't safe anymore, as I said. You might want to go to the other one, or better yet, I think that you might want to go back in the underground network you found of the dragons, possibly, and hide out for a day or two, and then smuggle yourselves back into the city, perhaps.
That was anticlimactic, old lady. Do you know of any other place we could go?
Well, you want somewhere safe that clearly this Bartholomew has no influence, and it seems he's quite connected now and manipulating strings here and there. You don't know who to trust.
We're trusting you.
Yes, but
How
I'm just an old
would
lady.
we get in contact with the Resistance?
You said, how do you get in contact with the Resistance?
Yes.
Well, you're part of it now. Hive is connected in. We have some other offshoots of non-members, but just people in the city that are not buying all the bullshit.
Oh, where are we getting our clothes done? Let's make sure they're trustworthy.
It's the same place.
Yeah,
We're in the same building. It's her son that was making the clothes work.
No.
Oh, the
armor
other,
and
the other,
Yes.
the other people.
Yes.
Your potion makers and
Thank you.
your dragon cloak, gloves, whatever.
Exactly. Because if they're not in on it, then we might go back to some
The
soldiers
Clamor
and
Shop
stuff.
and Relics and Riches. Are they the people
Take me to the
associated?
clam shop.
Oh.
Are the people associated with those
You say
shops?
that specifically?
Yes, those two shops, the Relics and Riches and the Clamor.
They're not. Keep in mind, this is very
New.
developing as we go every day. Those shop owners, I don't know. I haven't communicated with them, but in the past they've been willing to assist in some of our workings. So I imagine they're.
Do you think you could extend extend something?
An
Do you think you
ear.
could reach out to them
An eye.
to see if they would be willing to lend a hand?
I could do that.
Awesome.
Also, I mean, if you have a relationship already, you could get their ear and maybe let them know that what you're doing. Feel out, obviously, in person first.
And what did you say your name was? So we could.
Oh.
Her name, of course, I have that. Is Desmina, Desmina, Desmina Pret, Pret.
Desmina.
Pret.
Well, we don't want to go back to the dragon place. That's where all the deadly dragons were, lady.
I thought you said they flew out.
They did.
I'm just saying, if the lake, it's just somewhere to hide out, just to, a safe place.
And
Yeah, we
relative,
can
safe
recruit those
relative
tree
way.
people if we go back down there.
Do you know
Yeah.
a way to smuggle back in here?
I mean, Hive has access to a secret tunnel network, actually, to get you into the sewers, and then we could get you out through. I mean, there was some damage.
Did you give details about you guys blowing up the sewers?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, the sewers, just a few days ago, there was an explosion throughout many spots throughout the city here, and one of them only a few blocks down the road, and it was a mad rush of explosion, and then poof, flames and smoke.
Yeah, that was us.
What? So how do we get back in then, lady?
Why? But never mind. Don't answer that. I don't need to know. But that's one of the ways we could get you back in, or I'm sure Thaluk, or Robert, excuse me, Robert. I don't know your name, Thaluk. Robert.
Well, no, I can fill her in on my real name now.
She can know.
All right, so Robert Thaluk here can easily help you get back into the city. This Bart, he clearly has eyes and ears across the whole city. If he knew descriptions of people that were with Thaluk, that only just joined Thaluk the night prior. So, I don't know who you can trust. I mean, you're communicating with me, and you don't even know if you can trust me.
Lady, I gotta tell you, you are old and you know nothing.
I know a lot of
Well,
things.
I'm going off the fact that, well, you can't betray Hive because bad things will happen.
Old people don't lie. 'Cause
Is there anybody in the Resistance who is a part of this, either the part of the Order, or the City Guard, or the mercenaries that are now flooding the city?
I cannot say. Only in confidence I know of them, and unless it's a situation where you need it, I cannot betray their trust.
Well,
What?
well, Bart seems to be in
Obviously
charge
we need
of either the City Watch, or the Guards, or the Order.
Oh, yes, I know specific members, but I'm not going to just give you all their names.
No, we don't need all of the names. We just
maybe like one.
I mean, you can look for some of the wanted posters. Most of them are part of the Resistance.
Oh, the people on the wanted posters are.
Yes, that's why they're wanted. They didn't stand for the... I mean, some of them, just the simple things of...
Including that Warlow fellow, he's part of the Resistance too?
Oh, that one I don't know. But,
Oh.
Of course she doesn't.
So it seems that all the wanted posters are not Resistance related.
I mean, it's possible. It seems like this new chancellor, whoever it is trying to stranglehold the city. I don't know what for, but we're keeping our eye on it.
I'll tell you what. You don't like this chancellor guy. You give me a name, somebody in the first order, I'll kill him for
The
you.
first order. Don't sue us, Disney.
Sorry.
Do I have my mouse hat?
Yeah. And you'll do.
I'm sorry, and you'll what?
You'll kill the Chancellor?
Yay!
No one knows who it is. No one I know of has said a description, or the only name that's recently been released is Chancellor Shatner.
Don't worry. We know you don't know, lady, but I know. So, drop us a name.
Okay,
What do you know?
Roll a deception check.
What do you
Yes.
know?
Be quiet. Come on.
Roll a d20, please. Roll
Oh,
a d20.
thank God. Damn it.
What'd you roll?
A 9 plus. Oh no. Thaluk.
Did we lose Thaluk?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to like turn my brightness down because
Perception.
10.
10?
Yeah. She's really old.
You really? I don't think. No one's seen him.
No one's seen the old chancellor, but we know where he is.
We might have information of when the Chancellor will be making their appearance to the city.
And you're sure that this Chancellor is in league with this Bartholomew?
1000%.
We can't be sure of anything. We cannot be sure of anything.
Kill him!
It just appears to be... There's lots of coincidences going on. It's just curious that all these things are happening at the same time.
You said it yourself. The city needs us.
And it'd be nice if we could get the names of people who
Might be able to help.
help. Especially from the inside.
If you're making your way towards the Order, or do you mean to go inside? Is there something you need?
Thaluk?
we will do what we need to do to help West Haven.
Are you being deceptive or truthful?
Truthful.
Okay, so you want to help West Haven.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to kill Bart.
Okay.
But that is...
That is helpful,
Coinciding,
Wesley. Yeah.
It's a mutual benefit.
It's technically not a lot.
Okay.
Well, I'll give you a name that has the respect of not only the Order and the gods, but is a member of the Order. Captain Fenrod is very respectful, honorable.
Is that the guy that stopped you earlier?
That's not the same guy as Warlow's report, is it? Or that he was reporting to?
No, Fenrod was the one that came outside the sewer network, and you guys convinced to meet you at the inn.
Gotcha, yeah.
Oh.
I knew it was it jogged the...
From memory.
Yeah.
Now, is there a passphrase for the resistance?
Quagmire. No.
Let me think of something.
Down with the First Order.
In Thieves' Cant, she tells you the word for truth, and that's what it is.
What is
We would just, if you were asked, you could say in Thieves' Cant. I would say.
that? Oh.
Yeah.
That's the only word we know of Thieves' Cant.
Yes.
Purple party pants.
It's
I don't think that's what it would be.
It's kind of like how
yeah.
you don't know French, but you can say things.
Bonjour.
Oui.
Yes.
Bonjour.
Yes. So you know one word now in Thieves' Cant, which means truth.
Like Veritas.
Well,
or something.
Thaluk knows it means truth.
Yeah.
You guys don't.
Cuckoo.
It could mean alien butthole to you guys. You don't know.
I mean, it's tattooed on my body.
Yeah.
In Chinese.
No big deal.
Cuckoo.
This means truth, actually. That means
Yeah.
imbecile.
Imbecile.
Cool. Well, I don't think
Did you write that down? Truth and these.
Excuse me, Robert, your cloak seems to be ready for you. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. The one, Miss, I'm starting on yours now.
Oh, thanks.
Not you, the other one, the big one.
Oh, shame limiting, huh?
Oh, are you coming down to retrieve it, or will you come down as a group?
We'll come down as a group.
Wonderful. Should I pack it up, or are you planning on wearing it out?
I'll wear it out.
Wonderful. Don't want to waste the paper.
Now, is her son in Hive, or...
Are you asking her?
Yeah, I'm going to ask her if her son knows the truth about what's going on.
No, I've kept him in the for his own safety for most of his life, and more recently, just with all the recent changes, I don't want to risk bringing him into this. Like I said, I'm just very proud that he's gotten his life together.
Okay.
You want a finger sandwich, lady?
So are we just waiting for 2 more items of clothing?
Yeah, we're waiting for 2 more. How much longer do you think it'll take? Like 30 more minutes?
You're saying for your cloak?
I'm saying for a long
For everything?
Yeah.
No, we don't. We're not doing a long rest. No,
A long rest?
no we're not.
It's a
Oh,
full night. A
short-
short rest is
yeah.
an hour.
Yeah.
You guys have done about a half hour at this point.
Yeah.
So you guys are welcome to hang out for another half hour and have a full short rest if you'd like.
Would that be?
Would you like that, Thaluk?
And that would get Nashim's cloak, and yours is another 45 minutes to an hour long.
Yeah, we should do that.
Okay, so you guys just hang out. Is there anything else you kind of discuss with
Granny G over there?
I need to
I
write this
mean-
down. Desmina? I think what's her name?
Desmina Prek.
Yeah, Desmina Prep. I should write that.
Yeah, we can talk about the mind flayers that we found.
Is there anywhere to eat around here, Desmina?
There's finger foods right there. I'm sorry, what are these things you were just talking about?
The big grayish, purplish creatures with the tentacles coming out of their face. Right? Isn't that how
Oh,
we describe
shoot.
them?
I
Never
Wait,
seen.
where?
Never
No.
seen anything like that.
those are
Did we run into a mind flayer earlier, bro?
No, they
we-
released them on the
They
Warlow.
they- with some help from
Yes.
a druid.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
neither here
on
nor there.
accident. That's happenstance, right? You know, he
You
was
tr-
just concocting.
You're
it.
just trying shit. It takes me 18 days to make a health potion, but I can make this world-ending apocalypse potion in
No,
a day.
it wasn't.
Have you seen any humanoid dragon-looking things?
I saw one when I was a child once, when I was in Hawk's Landing. Most of them congregate there.
No, so, I thought that Robert would have mentioned the mind flayers that were attacking Koibel. Koibel?
Oh, yes, that's right. You did speak. Sorry. My brain is not what it once was.
Yeah, the things with the big ship and the purple blast.
Right, yes.
How we ended up here in West Haven again.
What is it you're asking me?
I don't know who asked about this. What were we trying to discern? Obviously, they haven't made their way here. Has there been any communication across your network?
Keep in mind, you have only been in West Haven like 3 days.
Right. Yeah.
Oof, we have
But
met a lot.
has any communication come
You've only like a day.
from the people out, I guess, further east in your guild or whatever?
The last thing that was reported to me from our network of agents is that Koibel's on lockdown, and Thaluk, did you meet our representative there in Koibel?
Yes.
Well, the last that he spoke, or word came, is that he was taken by these creatures that you claim to have accidentally brought.
That was Warla.
Right, Orla.
Do you know anything special about these human dragonoid things? Like any abilities or ways to kill them? Or
Well, I know that depending on the color, it's set They can produce like it's like a magical effect from their mouth, like a few times or once a day, possibly. Some type of weapon. Like I believe a green one can do some type of acid damage and such.
So red.
So if
probably-
you get close, it
red
might
probably
hurt.
does fire, and blue probably does ice. Or
Ice.
yeah, it's
Electric.
Yeah.
Blue.
electric.
White is.
Oh, okay. I don't think there's any much.
Anything else to
Yeah.
ask? Unless you can help me kill this one or find it.
No, I think.
By the sounds of it, did you explain the combat you had with that assassin?
Yes.
What were you going to?
If you're questioning, it sounds like it might be a rogue agent of Hive that may be like an assassin for hire.
A rogue agent of Hive.
Possibly. I mean, Hive is a loose organization of rogues and mercenaries and yes, oathbound to the
To the cause, to the Hive.
no
to
the cowl, to the
Gotcha.
cowl, but they're all we're all independent. It's not like we're one cohesive unit.
But would a Hive member knowingly attack another member of Hive who had done nothing against the cow?
Not commonplace, but if it can happen if there's coin or something's owed, maybe a life debt.
Is that not frowned upon?
You know, many of the things that we do in Hive would be frowned upon by some, but
No, does Hive itself not look unkindly towards?
only the cowl is solitary leadership.
I don't know enough about it. That'd be
Yeah.
that'd be his guy. That'd be there. What were you raising?
So, how old are you? You're pretty old. You're pretty knowledgeable, right?
Again with my age.
Oh,
Yes, I'm old. I'm a human. I age quickly. I'm sorry. Not like you elves.
I have this thing here. Let me know if it looks any kind of familiar. Nashim, hand me the thingy-mabobber. That looks like my thingy-mabobber.
The rapier, the dragon rapier.
That's
Yes, Nashim, the rapier.
Wait, you. I said I was gonna hold on to this.
I just want to show the lady. Let me just show her
Yeah.
real quick. She's old. She might know.
It's a soul. But is there something special I'm supposed to know about it? I'm not that old. I'm a human. I'm
Oh.
66 years old.
That's what you were supposed to say. Never mind.
I don't have skills for magic. Is that you want me to figure out something about it, or
Yes.
you have to take it to someone that's skilled in those arts? I am simply eyes and ears of the city.
Use your eyes to
All
identify
right,
the sword.
eyes.
You have already had that sword identified, and
Yeah.
other party members have it in their possession, so I cannot.
Fine.
Yeah, I got nothing else. Do you have anything else, Thaluk, that you would like to discern from this lady? Otherwise, we can just.
Fast forward through.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
66. She sounds like she sat in the chair.
So, barring anything
Well.
that happens, a short rest.
After just another hour's time, all the cloaks and such are given to everyone. You have everything prepared. You make a little bit of chat with the old woman, Desmina. And you spend some time just kind of changing, getting ready, changing your appearance a little bit if you'd like. And where do you go after that?
I think we should go back down the hidey hole where we found the Chancellor's body.
So going through the estate, or are you going to try and go in through that cliffside and exit that you guys came from?
I think we should go. Ooh.
It's midday, just so you know. And weather.
Weather.
What's that say?
Sunny. No.
I don't know what it means.
Nighttime. Scaly?
Weather. Heat wave.
Dry.
Oh,
Yeah, it's dry.
there's a lot of heat today. So it's
Alright.
really hot and sunny and no clouds in the sky. And that looks like now it has Thunderstorms. No.
It's a dry
Wasn't
thunderstorm.
a cloud.
It's like in
So it's really sunny. A heat wave is coming in.
boy.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we got these cold weather cloak clothes. I vote we go.
And when I say heat, it's like, just warming up a little bit.
It's like going to Florida.
No, like
It's going to Florida.
Arizona.
it's it was 45 degrees. Now it's 55 degrees.
Boo.
So
it's still cold.
it's chilly. Yeah. With these cloaks,
Chilly.
you're good.
Oh, good.
Chilly.
Oh.
Yeah, I vote we would go in off the cliffside.
Cliffside. Wait.
You'd have to go through the gates.
No, how
or
far is the Chancellor's place?
exit. It's inside the city walls.
And
And
we'd
it's
have
probably
to-
being watched. We could make it look like we're leaving. We could be like, okay, Bart, anybody watching? We're gone.
We're going by.
You just walk out.
We're leaving. Oh no.
All right. Back to the cliffside.
I would.
Well, I got a gig. I gotta go play.
I can't go with you guys.
Well, I'd like to go through the estate because I want to see if we can get those tree people to help us.
Ooh, the tree people. I don't think they're gonna like that.
I think I still have the credits.
Did we ever try to attack them? I don't remember what we retconned.
Yeah.
We attacked them?
No.
No, we
You guys were
didn't.
able to communicate enough.
And they were like, "Get out of here!" And the light hurt their eyes. They're not gonna want to help
Yeah.
us. Is there
You
anybody-
tell me, which way are you guys planning on going?
Can we take the old lady with us?
She does not. We're done. We're done with
She
the
has
old
eyes
lady.
and ears.
We're done with the old lady. She's not very swordly.
She's
She's not hands.
All right. I was gonna put her in the chair.
He's
So-
trying to kill her?
Are we waiting for nightfall to break in, or?
We're doing it. We're going through the Chancellor's. That's what we're doing.
Nashim,
Well,
do you have any more rocks to throw through
go the
windows?
other direction.
Do what?
Will the boat go the other direction across the lake?
Yes, I think out of game we were told that it was.
Yeah,
It's just a boat.
you hadn't pushed it back when you left,
Oh,
so you don't
no.
know where it is. But
Please no.
for most of the river that it rode on, remember, it was very shallow. It wasn't until the lake that it got deep.
Okay, well, let's try and go through the cliffside then.
Oh, good. Okay. I go cliffside.
We'll go cliffside.
So you guys are going out on the road you guys came from
Yes.
towards where you buried or left the dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we see any guards or order, I'd like to tell them, hey, tell Bart that we're leaving.
Yes.
Make sure to tell Bart that we're leaving.
You just say that to a bunch of different
Every
people.
single guard, be like, hey, Bart, we're leaving. To everybody.
Most look at you curiously, and then one of them nods and says, "He knows."
Oh. Oh, he knows we're leaving.
Be on your way.
I'd like to kidnap that guy.
The audacity.
No, I'm gonna keep walking. I don't know if anybody else wants to.
Is the dragon still there? Since we're
Well, I mean, we haven't made it there yet.
Oh.
Are you guys all out of the city?
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, wait.
Dragon.
Yeah. 100 soldiers are lined up on the wall.
Did Thaluk
already.
react to the one guard who
Said he knows.
acknowledged the mention of Bart?
No.
Did you make note of him?
Does your
Yeah.
mom also know?
You noted what they look like and rank and all.
Oh, what was their rank?
Within the order, they were an orderly. Which you probably have no idea what that means, but
I thought you were just.
He's a housekeeper.
Yeah, I thought that.
They
just
work
meant
in the
he was
hospital?
alone.
what?
An orderly. They work in hospital.
Oh.
No. Orderly is the lowest rank within. Other than like
Oh.
some of their priests and just records keepers that are like apprentices. Orderly is the first ranked position,
So he's
and then
alone.
soldier, then devoted, then commander.
He's above people, but the lowest of the. It's like a
first rank officer.
And he knows, so maybe Bart's not as in charge as we think.
I don't know, but that was a member of the order who responded. With not all the guards were just like,
Most of them, yeah.
Yeah, all the guards like get away from me. But the
Yeah,
order,
some of them
the,
didn't even.
the order people were like, I know Bart. Cool.
The one guy, yeah.
Okay.
You met a few of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you only came across maybe a half dozen between the guards and order, so 6 groups of them
Alright.
combined, not 6 each. So.
Do we see the dragon?
Everybody leaves, makes their way out of the city, makes the roughly mile trek.
Makes the deck saving throw.
No. You do see the dragon there. There are seagulls all over it, and buzzards and bunch of just birds of prey even that are digging at it and eating. You don't see any of them actually that have flesh torn off, but more they're just tearing at it and trying to break something from it.
What are you doing there?
Be sense.
Oh my god. That is already finished. You get to that location. You do see also a group of, like a caravan is by the looks of it, positioned around the dragon. Are you planning on making right directly to where that dragon is, or are you guys just kind of...
Well, I'm intrigued by a caravan now.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah,
They're trying to harvest and hack and salvage things off this dragon as well. And by the looks of them, most of them are halflings, gnomes, a couple dwarves. There's one tall human among them who looks potentially like half Goliath almost, or has giant blood in him somewhere. He's quite big. They have contraptions rigged up to where they're trying to tear scales off of it.
Interesting.
They've been clearly all morning working at this. It's a little afternoon at this point, like a early afternoon.
What are you guys working on over there?
Piss off, it's ours.
Ooh,
We've been here all day working on this. Slaughtered it yourselves.
Working on what?
Harvesting it. Get out of here. It's ours for the take.
It's on a cloak, isn't it?
What?
No.
Oh.
Invisibility wore off
No,
after an
yeah.
hour.
Oh.
Did they say they slaughtered it themselves?
They
They
did.
did.
Oh. So we're
How did you kill this thing?
Band of liars.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you kill it? It's pretty impressive.
We're very ingenious and powerful.
Oh, I could see
I
that.
said, piss off.
I mean, we left this here so you can have what you want. We'd already got what we wanted from it, so
What are you gonna do with it?
don't appreciate the tone.
I don't like your tone.
What do you
Oh,
plan on
God.
doing with this dragon?
Selling it, obviously.
To who and for what?
The people in the city, other cities. No one has dragon pots. We'll be the first.
I
Probably
shall.
the second.
That's the second time you said something about you left it here and now second. What do you mean by that?
Interesting. You should definitely sell this in the city. I think a lot of soldiers from the order were looking for some dragon pieces.
Thanks for the tip. Now leave. Unless you're gonna help, there won't be any payment. Ooh. Timer's up.
Have you seen anything else around here?
Yes, a group of 5 of people that went and hurried off after we told them to leave. There's 5 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop! Have you seen these birds eating this dragon doing anything funny?
What?
Do they have any magical... They're ingesting it.
I'm tiring of this.
Well, we were just wandering by. I don't know why you're all hostile.
Because it's ours!
Listen here, buddy. I'm gonna get my things ready right here. And I'm gonna put
You
it
pulled
to
your
his
swords
throat.
out. Whoa, whoa!
And I'm gonna be like, talk to me like that again, little man. And I'm gonna slit it,
Dude.
okay?
You slit his wrist? Or his
No,
throat?
no,
No,
you,
I
She's
will
saying you
yeah.
will slice his
Be
throat.
nice. We're
You're
just
saying that
asking
to the little
questions.
halfling that's
Yeah,
the little
I am.
gnome?
Little gnome
Because a
man.
gnome is technically a halfling in my world, just a variation.
He thinks he gnomes it all. And I'm sick of it.
Look, I just am trying to make a coin. No, we didn't kill it, but we found it. So please, just leave. We want something to be able to sell in the city for the trials.
The trials.
It's the games.
Yeah, I got it. How much coin you got on you?
We're not
robbing me?
We're not
Did
robbing
I ask
anybody.
for your lip or did I ask how much money
We're
you
not
had?
robbing anybody.
How about we put the weapons away, we carve it up, and we split it 50-50?
Oh, I kind of like the sound of that. That's much nicer. Thank you.
You guys should stay away from the city.
Why? There's
There are
Everybody's-
very bad things going on in that city at the moment.
And they're actively looking for people selling dragon parts. Again.
deception. Go ahead and roll deception.
Maybe.
19.
Or are you intimidating? What are you attempting?
I don't know what
I'm just
happened.
communicating with you guys.
I don't know what happened.
You know.
I don't know what happened.
What are you trying to do?
I said the same thing. I'm trying to tell them that.
So you're trying to deceive them or intimidate them to not go?
I'm trying to deceive
I
them.
don't really care what they do. I'm just going off the cliff. We just happened upon
You
these
guys
guys.
jump.
We just happened upon these
I'm
guys.
trying
We're
to
just.
deceive them so they'll leave all their stuff.
I don't care.
Well, not leave
We're
it. so
going
they
down a
won't-
cliff. We're not going to be able to haul everything. I don't know what the play here is.
We don't have anything
We were
left.
just walking by these people, and these people wanted some problems.
Time out. Here's my
I
plan.
don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to get their stuff. So that
What?
way, because we
Why are you
emptied
trying
all
to
of our
steal
stuff.
it?
We emptied all of our stuff. We need some more dragon's blood for collateral because we still owe that woman some money.
We already have dragon blood.
No, we don't. We gave it to that lady who still wants money. So if we trade her some
So
dragon
this is
parts,
why you're not involved in the dealings.
You know what?
This is
You
why
know
you're not
what?
involved in the dealings. I've already got another thing of dragon
This is what
blood.
happens when married couples are in your group.
I rolled a 20 and I'm being deceptive.
Alright, we won't go to the city. I mean, it sucks because the games were going to be really profitable. We were going to sell things, make things, maybe steal some stuff. I don't know. Wait, just things happen.
Steal some stuff. What if we hired you to steal us some stuff?
Now you're talking my language. What are you thinking?
Oh man, we might not need something stolen. What do we need stolen?
Maybe we can get him to pick up our stuff.
We
though.
might need some eyes on the inside to pick up information.
Yeah.
Now you want me in the city? First, this guy, nice to meet you by the way, told me not to go in the city because bad things were going to happen. And now, I don't know why I'm turning into a New Yorker, but now you want me to go in the city and get some stuff?
Listen, you can sell your stuff, make some money. We'll pay you on top of that for information.
Where are you
Then
getting
can
this?
get out.
Where are you getting this money from?
Be quiet. I rolled a 20 for deception, alright?
Oh.
Look, I don't know, should we even be dealing with each other?
Thaluk, help me out here.
We're gonna go down the mountain.
Mountain? You mean the cliffside?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna go down the cliff.
Alright, enjoy death, I guess. Bye.
So if we see you again, you gonna help us or not?
You're jumping into the water from here.
No, there's a cave down there.
There's a cave. You tell me there's a cave network above where the water is.
Yeah,
How are you gonna get to it?
I'm gonna fly down there. I'm gonna flap my arms real hard.
Roll deception.
Alright, so can he pick up our stuff?
No.
Nice to meet you. Again, probably won't see you again because clearly you're about to kill yourselves.
If you make your way into the city, you can always go to the large tankard inn. We have friends there. If
Oh
you-
yeah, large hang in, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not gonna help us anymore, is he?
He might be dead if he goes to the large tankard inn.
What do you need? What do you need me to do if I go to the large table?
16.
16.
We might need you to be on the lookout for some people. Be like kind of our eyes on the inside of the
You
city.
want me to just hang outside this place?
Well, just in the city, but you can make your stay at the large tankard inn. We will meet you there, and you can tell us what you see.
How long am I supposed to be watching this place? I gotta figure out how much I gotta be
Two
paid.
2 days.
No. We'll be back in like 2 weeks, right? For our stuff?
Okay.
Alright,
1
days.
second.
2 days, 2 days.
So the
You guys figured your stuff
So,
out
so
and
the
then
plan
talk.
was we're
I'm
gonna
go back to ripping some
hide
stuff.
out for 2 days and then pop back up in the city so that we can go get the chance.
2 days. 2 days.
So if he
2
can
days.
just hang around the city for 2 days and then just stay at the large tankard inn, hopefully he doesn't die in the process.
Be on the lookout for any
Oh, I'm not
dragon
gonna
looking
die.
humans.
I may be small, but I know my way to slip on out.
Be on the lookout for any dragon looking humans.
Dragon? Like this?
Red robes.
A red
women.
robe woman,
A
blonde
red
hair.
robe dragon.
No, well, what's the dragon? I don't know. A dragon with some sort of robe.
You're saying a big dragon like this was wearing clothes. Who would make clothes for a dragon?
It's got a dragon face.
Little dragon, about his size.
Little dragon.
Oh, you're talking one of them dragon. Yeah.
Dragon people, yeah.
Yeah. Dragon.
So one of those guys and a blonde, red-robed woman.
Sounds attractive.
She does. You should
Sure.
keep an eye out for her. See what she's doing.
All right.
What she does.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, you do.
But whenever we come into the large thing room, we'll give you,
Your money.
what's a
Yeah,
good,
what's this payment?
what's a good price?
We'll see what kind of information you got.
I'm about
for
to get
us.
a lot of cheddar cheese for this dragon here.
We'll see what kind of information you have.
Well, I need some type of payment.
I'll give
Guaranteed. Then we can decide the rest.
I didn't get your name, buddy.
You would ask that, wouldn't you?
I would. I like names. Names are worth their weight in gold.
You make me make up a gnome guy from New York, and now I need a name for him.
His name's Mario.
Ow.
I'll give him.
My name's Wario. No. My name's Zogwar.
Zogwa.
Zogwar.
Zogwa? What is that?
Zogwart. You know, like Zogwart, kind of like Hogwart, but you know, with a Z.
So Zogwart is from New York, which is now canon.
This is what they sound like in Hawks Landing. That's where I'm from.
5 gold pieces.
I gave.
5 gold pieces. That's like what I get paid. I don't know, something.
Well, I just gave you 10. I don't know what she's. Here's 10.
Okay.
Thank you for your name. Here's 10 gold pieces, and
10 pieces. for
we'll
my
see what
name.
kind of
I'm like a
information.
celebrity.
We'll see what kind of information you get from our.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, thank you. We'll be on our way.
Right.
Yeah.
See ya.
Off the cliff.
Yeah. Get the.
Is
fuck out.
Thaluk gonna jump?
That was my F-bomb for the session.
Thanks.
So Thaluk, that's what his name is. You said.
Oh no, I was talking as a player.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Outside of character.
Outside of character.
Gotcha.
You
guys.
Hey, where did Robert go? That's in character.
Robert.
Where did Robert go?
Did Robert really just jump off the cliff? Is that what just happened?
What? No, we're working on it. I'm gonna roll acrobatics.
Wait. Oh, you're gonna try and climb down it. It would be really good if maybe you guys had somebody that could polymorph or wild shape.
I was waiting for him to jump so I could then polymorph him. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for Robert to jump, and so I'd be like, oh, polymorph. So if you were to jump off and flap your wings, you would turn into a giant eagle.
We sense the eagle.
Oh my god.
If that's what you wanted to do.
Yes, let's do it.
So you jump off.
Oh my God! He actually did it.
And you hear from behind the cliff as you fall, and then suddenly you and you fly up. Do you go and pick anybody up, or you just go straight to the cave?
No, I'll go pick them up.
Okay. And you kind of, hey, everybody, look out! Giant eagle's here to try and eat our stuff. Get your pikes ready. And you start picking these people up. Hey, look out there, giant! Oh, he got another 2.
Yeah, but after I pick them up, I'm gonna go fly over the dragon and take a giant eagle dump on the dragon.
An eagle duck?
I got a good thing to get that clean. It's okay. All right, please just leave us alone, big eagle friend. You know, there's some meat over there. See ya.
And that's the end of Zogwart.
You have to cut Zogwart off.
Yeah. So you guys get into the cave network. You see more claw marks and everything than the last time you were there from all the 24, I think it was, of dragons that ended up coming out.
I'd like to go sit in the chair.
Let's go back to the chair.
Are you how deep into the? Are you going back to the lake, or are you hanging out just on the cliffside?
I want to go all the way back through to like
The tree people.
the tree people.
Oh,
So you want to spend a few hours just going back to them.
Just trekking. Yep.
Okay, so we'll say you do that.
I'm a giant eagle, right?
Oh yeah, we could just fly there. Brilliant.
Why don't I just fly across the lake?
Polymorph is an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, you could at least fly to the boat.
No, I mean, as a giant eagle, you could get to where the little river kind of came out and opened out to that big lake pretty quickly. You can carry up to 2 people with you,
All right, so we'll leave.
and then you could wild shape and take. Can you fly yet?
Ronnie Oak also has polymorph.
Oh, you could. Yeah, that's up to you. I was.
Ronnie Oak will polymorph into a giant eagle. Well, we'll polymorph Nashim into a giant
Okay.
eagle.
So both Goliaths are giant eagles. You guys are flying over the lake, so you don't have to use this boat. Do you push the boat back to see if it starts going back towards the other side?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one of the eagles
That'll be
flies low enough.
that'll be
and one
Ronnie
of you
Oak.
just kind of pushes it.
Ronnie Oak will
Yeah.
actually land on the shore and...
Now he has to make that saving
And then-
throw whether he can.
It's a joke.
Yeah. You guys tap
land on
the.
the dock.
Yeah.
It was just a joke.
Yeah. So Ronnie, if
It's
somebody pushes the
Yeah,
boat,
Ronnie's
you
gonna-
guys notice after it gets nudged enough times, it
Yeah.
actually starts going back slowly. Same pace it had done
Which
before.
I think that happened last time. I thought that Ronnie pushed the boat, but I don't remember.
I don't recall.
I don't remember.
Perhaps
that
it already happened. If
Yeah.
it did, it already happened twice now.
There you go.
You guys fly across to the entrance. You can't quite fit through as giant eagles. Remember, it was only like 5 to 10 feet at most in some areas in diameter. And it wasn't like perfectly carved. It was like a natural network from water. So you begin to, I imagine, walk up the network of...
Yes, if we cannot fly on the eagles, we will.
Yes. For those who do not have dark vision, which is 3 people, Ronnie and both the Goliaths. Are you guys just lighting a torch?
I got my
No, I
dancing.
brought mine.
Okay, so
The one giant eagle is
pulls
wearing
out a big thing and puts
goggles.
it over it.
He's wearing goggles,
Perfect.
and then I can just cast dancing light.
Okay, so you just kind of create enough light to where you guys can... Are you guys moving quickly or just taking your time?
Let's move quickly.
I don't think we're lollygagging.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're just
Are we
not,
in a-
you're not
are-
dashing.
Are we
you're-
in a hurry though?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Are you running, walking, or stealthily walking?
I would say just walking, right?
I guess we're just walking.
Okay.
Making sure not to injure yourselves. and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah.
So you take your time. Takes at this pace, if you recall, is about a 20-minute boat ride. About the same amount of time.
Yeah, because the boat
For
did not
walking.
move very fast.
No, and the boat's far behind you at this point. So, because you flew across the lake after, which was way faster. Because giant eagles, I think, have like an 80 foot or something. Yeah. So you guys flew across, get your way. As you get to that opening of that that cavern where the we'll call them the tree people, the bark-like skin folks, do you just like walk out, or are you gonna stop and listen? What are you guys planning on doing?
Thaluk.
Let's roll a perception check when we get there.
Or were the giant eagles able to walk through the?
No, they were
So-
too big. You
so
guys
they're
had to
break polymorph.
correct.
Cool.
That's
But let's change back to the cavern music.
You said a perception check. Is that what you asked for?
Yes, if you're
Yeah.
kind of
9.
See where people are at, things are at.
I'm at a 9.
I'm not sure what Ronnie Oak's perception is,
9,
9.
but
24.
24,
Dang.
yeah, I have a 25,
25.
Dang.
and Ronnie Oak's was a 7 plus
Okay,
5, 13. Is that 12?
Thalux alone is good enough.
My
You-
25 still?
No, but I'm saying, like, between the two of you, those who are 20 and above, you hear the similar sounds you had heard before in this cavern, of the kind of chittering bits. You with dark vision can every now and then see kind of movement off in the distance and the grayscale aspects that you can. And are you moving out after you?
I think we can try. I mean, what's your plan here, Thaluk?
Yes, Thaluk.
How did we talk to these guys last time? I don't recall.
I used
Mental ability.
'Cause didn't Ronnie have something to do with it too? Didn't he do? Well, let me find out what he did.
Somebody translated to where you can understand, like the.
I believe Thaluk did psychic connection with one of them.
yeah, I did psychic whispers with
Yeah.
like the main one.
And he had a connection with him, Kai, and Ronnie, I think, something like that.
And Ronnie had like a what's this? Comprehend languages? Is that what he did?
Maybe.
I don't remember. But yeah, you can use your good old telepathic communication thingy there. See if these guys are going to be friendly again. We weren't lucky the first retcon.
Well, and they
time.
weren't friendly, but they also weren't
Hostile?
enemies. Yeah, they were just like, we want to be left alone. And
Yeah, well,
All right.
I recall.
yeah.
They were scared of the dragons, but we got rid of them, so they're welcome.
That's true. The dragons could have killed some of these people on the things on the way too.
Yeah.
It's all your go, Thaluk. I don't think
Thaluk.
I have a way to
Communicate.
because polymorph I can't speak, right?
Nope.
Okay, well,
Polymorph, you can't speak? What do you mean?
Like the language.
I can't. If you were to polymorph into the creature, I don't think you get.
Oh,
gain the
no,
ability-
you keep all the same mental
Yeah, you
aspects.
don't gain the ability to speak for it.
Yeah.
oh, but could you polymorph me into one of them, and then I could use the psychic whispers?
I could, but you could also just use the psychic whispers because I don't really want to burn my
Okay.
4th level
Last
spell.
4th level slot.
I can use Ronnie's 4th level spell slot.
could disguise self
I'll-
yourself.
well, I gotta be able to see them, so we gotta walk in there and they gotta come out.
Dancing lights.
True.
Then.
But then they'll piss them off.
They don't like the light.
Yeah, they don't like the light. Yeah, I'll just do the. You can walk out, and I'll put dancing light around you
They won't like that.
Okay.
to see if they would recognize you.
What if I disguise myself and you talk?
No, I'll just walk out there. You guys can stay in the shadows.
Okay. How far back do you guys stay?
I'll be like 10 feet behind him.
10 feet. They'll
10
see you. Okay. So you're fine if they see that you guys are the group that was...
Yeah.
I thought you meant you were just sending him out.
No,
Like, him to the slaughter.
no, we can't do that. I want him to be seen since he was the one who was
Understood.
communicating last time.
Okay.
What are these creatures, Andrew?
The appearance that you saw was bark-like skin, almost like a hide, humanoid, sharp teeth, reptilian-style eyes, variations in color between green, like a very earthy green, that is, gray, brown, very much earth tones of like a moss or a almost like a camouflage-esque mixture on them to blend into the surroundings here. And you don't know if those colors adjust or not, but it's some great camouflage for this cavern, at least. Remember, the tree that they had been on, that big one, when we first found them, they were hiding and kind of hanging out onto it, acting like they were bark, and only one or two stepped off at first. So
Alright.
where are you heading to? That big tree?
Yeah.
Okay. As I imagine you're not being very stealthy. You're just kind of walking towards it so they can hear you, they can see you very
Yes.
openly. Okay. You walk towards it, and the tree looks similar as you can see it, just barely as you get about 30 or 40 feet away from it. But you can tell it doesn't have the same amount of protrusions and lumps along it. So clearly all these creatures that had been on it are not all just attached to it at this point. You did hear some of the chittering and such of the off throughout the cavern as you were walking through, and you could definitely feel eyes upon you, kind of like a cat's eyes or a dog's eyes in the reflective light at night. You can see them every now and then in the distance. And as you come up closer, do you say anything?
Yeah, I say, I mean you no harm.
In common, I imagine.
Yeah, I'll try it in common and giant. Both.
catering better be thank yous. That's all I'm saying.
After a moment, you just kind of hang out. You see, and every second is intensely kind of building and amplifying as you're waiting, and the anticipation is building. And that's when a larger figure steps forward, the one that you recognize from before.
Okay.
You do not see their teeth this time. Mouth is closed. Slit nostrils kind of breathe heavy as it gets closer, maybe 2 feet from you, and it breathes out heavy of a through its nose. And it waits because it recalls how you spoke to it the last time.
Okay, so I will do Psychic Whispers.
Okay. And what do you communicate when you make that connection?
Wait, he can connect to 2 other people too, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, are you connecting to anyone else or just it?
I will connect to Katja and Kai.
Okay. And are you making this like a 4-way call, or are you making it just to where you and the creature can hear each other?
Well, we could do a 4-way call.
Okay.
That's fine.
At any point you want to make it to where only the creature or one of them hears, you need to tell, okay? Otherwise it's open communication. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do... I gotta roll
For how long? Yeah.
1d8.
8 hours later.
I'm not going to say
Good. Good.
6 hours.
6 hours.
That's overkill.
Wow, you guys are connected.
Wow, well, we're gonna be here for a while.
Okay.
Is that how you open it up with? Like, hey, sorry, we're back. We're gonna be here for a long time.
Okay, what do you say as you make that connection?
I'm gonna say sorry to intrude. Sorry to intrude on you again.
Yes, I told you to leave and not come back. And he says that psychically. He doesn't open his mouth, obviously.
Yeah. Well, you see, we had a little problem, but we got rid of the dragons for you.
That was the commotion and roaring.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Some of our scouts saw it. Them fleeing. They didn't see you, but they've been slumbered, so you awoke them.
Yes.
That was not very wise, but it was beneficial to us.
Well, we woke them because there is a great peril preparing to overtake the world.
Maybe the surface of the world, not underneath, not our realm.
There is no escaping this.
Speak your truths, say your parts, and then leave.
Well, there's no escaping this peril because this peril will find you. Anything that has a brain, this peril will devour.
What do you mean devour? Consume?
Yes, it will take your mind and your body.
I would like to see them try and reach us here.
They will find you. It's not... The dragons are the only thing that can prevent this.
Says you. Is that all you came to do is warn us?
Says the ancient scrolls.
Make a persuasion roll.
You notice how much he's aged, man?
You're saying that to him? I thought you weren't going to talk at all.
I'm trying hard not to. I'm thinking it.
But you're saying it to the guy?
Just saying it out loud.
Yeah.
11.
14. I used my cosmic omen thing.
So 14 is what you rolled.
I rolled a 3 for him to add to his.
Oh, so 14.
Does that do anything?
If they come down into our realm, they will meet an end. To chop razor teeth and razor sharp blades.
Well, I hope that it doesn't have to come to that.
What is it that you want? I warned you if you came back here that I could not hold back my kin. They're hungry.
What do they eat?
You're saying that too?
Yeah.
Anything that wiggles.
We know some stuff that will. We can feed you.
Are you like verbalizing it as you psychically say it, so he knows who's saying it?
Yes. We know where food is, so you're not hungry anymore.
Oh, this game again. Goblins that way.
I was gonna be quiet, but then I couldn't.
What? You came to feed us? That's what this is about? We can provide our own food!
Well, Macho, calm down.
There's the whole.
No, we came to ask for your help.
Why would I help you?
I don't know why you would.
Got rid of the dragon.
What is it that you want, that you desire?
Well, the tunnel that we came through to get here, on either end, the one tunnel leads out, the other tunnel leads into the city. We would like to request your help in dealing with some forces in the city.
Why would we do that? What is promised if we do this?
What would you like?
Other than to be left alone? Pick up the spoils and 10 warm bodies to consume.
What if we just leave you alone?
We might be able to find some bodies.
We'll never come back.
We can't promise that.
No.
Deception.
I can guarantee you as many warm bodies as you would like.
Oh.
Where are you coming upon these?
They will come to us.
Where? I don't want to. None of my kin will go into the light.
It won't be in the light.
It must be on a dark, cloud-covered, veiled sky. Even the light of the behemoth moons must be covered.
You won't even have to. You won't even have to venture outside.
You mean to bring them into our realm? Bring a threat? Do you threaten us?
No, we will not bring them to your realm.
How would you speak then?
This tunnel leads to a house with a secret entrance. We would just ask you to come with us to the house.
To inside the house?
Yes.
You mean for me and all my kin to come into this house and wait?
As many as you would like.
Whoever wants to eat.
I can guarantee you as many warm bodies as you would like.
And it opens its mouth for the first time and kind of licks over its teeth, and it has a kind of pointed, split reptilian tongue that kind of wraps over, and you have my ear. What is it you desire? How much? And you can kind of explain what you're planning on doing.
No, I'm just planning on taking him to the basement of the Chancellor's and then letting everyone know that we're at the Chancellor's.
Leading the order down there?
Yep.
Leading everybody down there that wants to come.
That guy we
What?
were talking about his mom. That guy.
What do we mean anybody wants to come?
Like
Children, this way.
Yeah, like what are we doing
Who
here?
likes candy?
What are we doing here?
The dragon guy that's trying
Yeah,
to
I get that's why I asked specifically the order folk, or are we trying
Well,
to...
the Order, the mercenaries, the cops, Bart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you make to set a trap for this. Do you name drop Bart and all the others, or?
No, just the people that are after us and mean ill will to the city. The city that is directly above them.
And we can have all of them. You mean to keep none?
Alright? You can have all of them that you want.
This is agreeable. When do you make to do this?
Upon nightfall.
Oh, that's a quick... Well,
So like in 6 hours?
we've got a little bit of time, man. We can...
We're gonna cut this connection real quick, and I'm gonna just.
Yeah, I don't think you're in charge. Are you in charge of that?
No, he can only adjust as the.
Hey,
You could just talk out loud in common.
hey, I think we should rethink that end of the day thing. Maybe, I don't know, 2-3 days.
We've got 2 days, and then if so, like up to 5 if we need to.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe
got-
5
Chance, yeah, I
days.
guess it's 5 days.
Let's-
4.5 at this point.
Yeah.
Let's make this 4.5 days. Maybe our potions might be ready. We can be a little more prepared.
But by the week's end, what
Yes,
is I don't know how time works anymore. What is the day?
Well, they have no reference of time being underground, do they?
I mean, they do in some ways, but it's not a lunar, 24-hour thing that, it gets dark, so it's the end of the day, and so...
Well, and then how could they not know where the other end of their tunnel could go?
Which end? To the house?
Yeah, to the house.
Who says they didn't know that it goes to that estate?
Oh, okay.
They just don't want to go up there. They can't go up there for
The chair
reasons.
was blocking the door.
Yeah, there's...
So if we're leading them down there, they'll know when we come back. So.
Well, I mean, they could theoretically just go up to the house right now if the...
Oh yeah, they could just be waiting there.
Like,
Oh yeah, you know what? Let me ask him. Like, this tunnel goes to the Chancellor's house or palace or mansion or whatever.
Estate.
Did you know the Chancellor?
I saw him many times.
Oh.
When he would travel down here for insight.
Insight.
And where would he receive this insight?
He would get upon that boat that just pulled up on the shore, disappear for hours on end, sometimes returning changed.
Older.
Yes.
So, were you friendly with the Chancellor?
There was an agreement. He did not welcome, or she, whenever there was a change in leadership for the soft skins. They would not bother us or venture into our village here. Seems
Well, that Chancellor has been killed.
pity.
have you met the new Chancellor?
No. The workings of the soft skin mean nothing to us. It was an agreement. We allowed them passage. But only from the bridge to the boat and back. If they ever stepped foot out, it broke the treaty, and none ever did. Before you lot.
Well, after we feed you, maybe we can keep this agreement.
Oh, we will be well fed for many days by the sounds of it.
The tavern, not whispered, the tavern, the big cave thing. There were, once we opened in, there was multiple entrances or whatever, right?
There was the island, and then you found that exit that you
Yeah.
helped kind of claw out.
But there was other offshoots, right?
There were at least other offshoots or nooks of caves that potentially lead other places. You don't know.
Gotcha.
You didn't explore much.
Yeah, I'll
so.
ask the creatures if they are aware of any other way out, because currently we only are aware of the stairs and the cliffside entrance. How much detail were their scouts able to?
This is our kingdom. We lead the entrances far beneath. Entrances that travel far amongst under the ground and come up many, many leagues away.
But they don't venture to the surface.
No. Unless we're hungry. And we only come out when it's dark and covered.
Are there fish in that little creek?
In the creek? No, there are not fish in the creek.
No, okay.
See if we have
Are
that
there
dragon.
fish in the lake?
Perhaps.
We robbed those people for that dragon.
You didn't spend too much time searching the water while you were in the water fighting the lesser beholder.
Well, because if there's another entrance, we might be able to even.
Pop into the city.
But they wouldn't know what the city names or anything.
What if we just ask them if they can show us the tunnels, and we'll explore the tunnels ourselves since we have time anyway, and see where they pop out.
Were there any other dangers in the network besides yourselves and the dragons?
Many dangers.
Well, we killed 2 beholders.
The big round things that float with the eyeballs on
Oh,
them.
the eye stalks.
Yes.
Those were very challenging. Thank you.
Would
There are
you?
some of those in the deep parts of the world. There are other creatures, monsters, that slither in the darkness. You must be quiet while traveling down here. Learn
Well-
to step softly.
Can we camp here for a few days, or maybe out of your way over by the bridge, and do this thing in a few days?
Yes, it's agreed upon.
Would you want to try to see if the entrance to the Chancellor's estate is
I was wondering if you
still open? Because if not, we would need to
Go back and open it.
and make sure it stays open, and also prepare the estate for almost total darkness. Like make sure blinds are drawn so that our new friends would
Be able to eat.
find
at
it
least.
hospitable.
Make sure you cut this connection with what's his face so that way he doesn't hear us.
Oh, that
I heard you loud and clear.
Well, I'm
We
speaking
would like
out
it
loud.
dark.
So we might not be able to camp out here. We might need to use what little bit left of daylight to
Sneak back in.
sneak back into.
Unless there's a way to open it from the inside.
Oh, can I ask this dude what language they speak?
You can.
Do you know any common languages? Elvish, Giant?
No, we speak the language of our peoples. It is called Aquine.
I like one too.
Aquine. Not I like wine. Aquine.
Okay.
Aquin. Aquine.
So
Okay.
the Chancellor was going in and out of this place. There must be a way to open it from the inside, from this cave.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
Perhaps. Are you saying that to the person as well, or just out loud?
Everybody.
In common?
Yes.
Okay, so he doesn't understand.
Can you?
Whatever. Are you aware of how the Chancellor was able to come and go from his estate
I
to?
tell
Yeah.
We never followed him that he knew of, but he would go up the stairway and disappeared back into his house.
So there's gotta be a way to open it.
Well, no, it sounds like the stairway was just open. So I think if we just go to check the stairway, it should be open, right?
Alright, let's go check it.
I don't know.
Thanks,
I'm
dude.
hungry. I can't remember.
Alright, let's go check the stairs, guys. Thanks,
Okay.
dude.
You're welcome.
Did you ask him what he's called? Because we've got the language, but what is his species called?
What's your name, sir? Did you ask him his name?
No, I don't need his name. I don't care about his name. I just want to know what he is. He called.
What the type of creatures are called?
Yeah, like what do the soft skinned people refer to you as?
Monsters, creatures,
Nothing.
savages.
Nothing
Oh,
more
that's
specific
rude.
than that.
I don't know how to say it, but I imagine you understand these words that I speak. We are just... We don't really have a name for ourselves.
Cool.
Would you like one?
No.
Could you love me? Could you learn?
I really thought you were asking what his name is. Like 10
No, I don't care about his name. I hopefully never have to talk to this man again.
Does he know about your greenstone?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you even know about my greenstone?
I saw you had it out, you were talking to your fist, and I was like...
Yeah, you don't know about my
So you guys
greenstone.
are staying here for a minute, or are you going to go check the state
I like-
stairwell?
I'd like to
Check
go check the stairwell.
Okay. Are you guys going as a full group?
I mean, I think that
I think we should.
but
Yeah, sure.
But we should have some sort of hospitality because we've an agreement of we're gonna feed these folks.
Let's let
Hopefully
Ronnie Oak
we-
play something for them.
You're leaving Ronnie Oak alone down here with hungry creatures?
He's gonna play them a
No,
ballad.
we're all gonna go.
And a song of a barbecue I had.
We're all gonna go, I guess, check on the stairs through the magic little portal.
Okay. So you stealthily or just
Yes.
normal pace?
No, normal pace, right?
Thaluk, are you leading the way?
Yeah, I think we should be a little stealthy because if it's
Yeah.
open and there's guards up there, they might hear us.
Yes. Stealth.
Okay.
He said move
Was it-
stealthy.
Okay.
That's all. What I'm more just so I have an idea.
Oh, it was like a 7-minute walk down the spiral staircase. Hopefully, we're not
You guys take your time
that
because
loud.
you're not in a big rush. You make your way up the naturally formed stairwell that spirally kind of wraps its way up through the earth, and you do feel a bit of a breeze, almost like a draft coming from behind you towards as you get closer and closer, and you give me a perception check as you get closer to where
Hey,
the
that's a
door
good
was.
one.
Yes.
Finally.
Finally.
Hey, that's a good one too. I don't think I'm gonna roll for the other people since. I saw it.
17.
Is that total?
21.
That's
I got 27.
Okay. Kai. As Thaluk is moving along, 10 or so feet ahead of the group? Because you move silently because of your boots.
yes.
And he's a rogue.
Oh, I've got boots too.
And not boots
Not
of elven.
elven kind, which are silent.
What happened to our spider slippers? Didn't somebody have spider slippers?
Oh, no.
You hear something from up above, and you stop Thaluk just in time as the voices kind of increase in volume, and you don't recognize them, but they're just speaking in common, and one of them's just saying to someone else, yeah, get stationed here just to watch over the Chancellor's estate while he's off doing God knows what. And they're just having a conversation about basically their position, how it's a mockery that for them to just be guard dogs. You hear two distinct different voices at this point.
Is the chair passage open or is it closed?
You can continue to move up to be able to see it in sight. You had just heard that coming down the So you're still maybe 30 seconds from there. You can move closer if you'd like, all as a group, or just you if you'd like.
Well, you can't see in the dark at this point, right?
You cannot.
So if we have dancing lights, they're gonna see us.
Yeah, I don't have that up. So
Okay,
he's
so
just
it's-
casually moving upstairs.
Yeah, but if the chair's open, wouldn't light potentially be coming through the hole? Like
Through
I'd be
the
able to see that.
basement.
Yeah, if the door's open.
If they have a torch or something lit, yes.
I would
Because
assume
keep
they're
in mind
not-
it was the basement.
I would assume they're not just chilling in the darkness.
What if they're elves?
Ooh,
Or
true.
someone who can see in the dark.
True, facts, facts. You know, I just assume everybody can see in the dark.
I know. Most races in 5th edition can. There's only a handful, and we have 3 of them in our party.
Okay, well, does Kai want to go ahead then and go check it out without the dancing light?
I mean, you could go. You just would move up silently and then be able to kind of feel around.
We could also do. Oh, what would be a good?
You're in a wild shape, you dirty girl.
I was gonna polymorph him into.
Well,
Well, maybe I can.
dying to use these spell slots.
Yeah,
I can
yeah. I'll
disguise myself.
You're gonna disguise yourself as a guard.
Maybe, or as a
Yeah,
chancellor.
I'm gonna,
They don't know where he is.
I will actually wild shape into a spider.
Okay, what size? Show me with your hand.
Yeah, show me.
Dime, quarter, big spider, like. Okay. Quarter size spider.
D6 size.
So you don't
size.
Yes, I'm just gonna crawl along the
Okay.
the wall.
Do you say that to them before you just, in the dark, into a spider and disappear? You're still psychically connected though, so you can still
I can
actually
see
talk
you.
to them 3.
True. Yeah, she would have seen me.
I can see.
Just.
Yeah, you
shrink
don't
down.
see what because he's just so small, so fast. But all his clothes and everything disappear and into the darkness. He kind of.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just crawl on ahead as a spider. I can let them know, hey, I turned into a spider.
All right, well, hang
Don't
here.
squish me.
Thaluk feels something on his leg. Ah!
I don't know how fast a spider moves, but I can
Probably
move.
like 20 feet or something.
Can
Well,
I
we got
throw him?
5 days, so
We've got. I'm gonna throw
And
the
wild
spider.
shape lasts for an hour, doesn't it? Or 10
I think
minutes?
4.
How long?
I think it lasts for 4 hours because I'm level 8. It lasts a long time.
Each one is 4 hours?
I think. I mean,
Are you sure?
I haven't used it in a while because
Yeah, I haven't played a druid in a long time. It was the first character I ever played.
well, I haven't used it in a while. You can stay in B shape for 4 hours before reverting back.
Wow.
Wow. Each time.
Yeah, so I can use it twice. A short rest and
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you have plenty of time. It would only take 30 seconds for you to crawl your way up there as a spider.
yeah, I'm just a spider climbing 20 feet.
Do
at a
spiders
time.
have dark vision? I imagine they do.
Dark vision 30 feet, passive perception 10.
I'm so proud of you for having that. Pulled up.
Oh.
Not inspiration.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna walk up and try to discern what these folks are talking about.
Okay, you hear them continue the conversation of just being insulted almost that they're stationed here.
But I was able to walk all the way up.
Yeah,
Everything's
you
open.
can see the doorways open,
Yeah,
and there's more than just 2 of them.
I'll relay that information. Hey, doors open. There's 2 guards.
You can see at
No,
least a
there's
half
more than-
dozen.
There's about 6 of these guys.
And it looks like they're all mercenaries.
Mercenaries.
Mhm.
Hey,
That you can
there's
see.
there's about 6 guys right now guarding this basement. If you wanted to,
Check the other room. See if there's any more.
you got your promise to the things that wouldn't tell us what they were. About halfway there already.
hey, does anyone have a little red balloon we can float up?
Just down there. No, I don't have a red balloon. So that's in the basement. That's just in.
In that one room.
Where the
So
chair
where
Because
was.
remember, it was, the chair with the one room, a hallway,
And then
the
the bleeding
entrance
guy.
up, and then the...
Bleeding guy. So this is all just in the hallway that I
No,
this
just
is
that
just
one
in the
room.
chair
Oh, in the chair
There's
room.
kind of hanging out in there. It looks like a few of them brought in stuff to sit on, like a crate or something.
That's just in the chair room.
You
Yeah,
see
Go and
6
see
of
if
them
there's
yeah,
hanging out.
I'm gonna walk on. Up.
One of them is at the chair, just kind of hanging out.
So he's gonna close the door.
Maybe. I don't
He
know.
might. I don't know.
I don't
They're
know.
Alright.
clearly guarding something. A certain somebody of the party kind of told everything to Bart about letting dragons out and mind flayers and going to a city and so.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way to where the Chancellor's dead body was.
Give me a stealth roll. At advantage since you're so small. And what you notice is, it is dark down there. No lights are on.
17 plus 4.
Okay.
21.
Okay. So you're kind of scurrying along.
Oh, on the ceiling. I'm not
On the ceiling?
Yeah, I'm not on the
Perfect.
ground. Yeah.
And you're upside down 100 odd, or half dozen odd eyes you can see in the dark. Another 2 mercenaries by the looks of them in that hallway, just kind of hanging out by the entrance area, that stairwell that led to the first floor. And you keep going. One of them, and there's a couple females amongst them, it's not all dudes. Not a sausage fest down there, come on. And so you're going, and you can see in this room there's a torch. It's not quite a torch, more like a lantern that's lit, that's still just sitting there with, it looks like a robed woman.
It looks
she
like
wearing-
a robed,
A blonde.
blonde, red robed woman.
Mm-hmm. Just
Oh shit. Are there any
in one
colors?
hand, and the other just rolling 2 metallic-like balls, almost like what are those called? The relaxation ones, where like you try and spin it around each other
Yeah.
in your palm.
She's just relaxing.
All right.
Clearly,
Are they talking about anything?
it's just her in
Yeah,
that
just
room,
her, sit in the room where the
lantern is, where the
Chancellor.
former chancellor had been.
Gotcha, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna.
And she's not facing towards the hallway. She's facing directly where the chancellor's body had been, and the connection was snapped, and the kind of crates were damaged, and she's just looking at it, saying nothing.
Are the guards saying anything?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna try to do anything, but I'll just back away.
Okay. Still stealthily, I
Yeah,
imagine.
still stealthily. I mean, I'm a
Yeah.
spider.
Are you going to go up into the house too? or-
No. So far we've got 6 dudes in the one room, 2 on the guarding this entrance to the steps, and the red robed lady is down here as well,
And how many women are there?
At least
3.
3.
So
including the
that's
red
eight,
woman.
9,
No,
10.
no, that's
How many people do
6 people. There's 2 people, and then there's 1 person.
So
So that's
9.
9 total people, of which there's roughly 3 or 4 women, because ladies are mercenaries.
How many people did we promise these days?
10.
10?
But
I mean, you can hang out for a while here,
Yeah.
or go upstairs if you want.
I don't think I want to go all the way upstairs.
It's so inviting, though.
I know it is so inviting.
So we promised these guys, people, I think we should get rid of this red woman because I feel like she's much more dangerous
Yeah, that's.
than we think she is. Or we haven't seen it, but.
If you want to.
And that'll bring Bart down here anyway.
The guy is still connected, so he's hearing everything that I'm telling Thaluk. Right?
If Thaluk
because
kept it that way,
because
yeah.
I can't break that. I'm going to tell Thaluk, hey, there's 10 people already in this building right now. If you wanted to send your friend up here.
I thought we were gonna wait 5 days. I already wanted to do this.
Well, that was what the plan was until we walked up the stairs and saw
That the door was opened.
at a minimum of 9 people, including the red-robed lady.
Who has balls in her hand?
We don't need to mention the massaging of the balls.
Concentration balls, not testicles.
So, I mean, that might
What balls in her
be
hand is dangerous.
Maybe magical in nature.
the way to.
Draw people in anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but it seems like we've got a person here who might be able to be taken out without our doing.
Okay, well, I'm still connected to those guys, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. For like 5.5 more hours minimum.
Well, I could have them come and hide in the rocks on the stairwell, lure them down. Once they come down, we can just have them attack everybody in the stairwell and kill and eat them all.
That could be a plan.
All right, bring them. Why can't they just go in the house? Oh, what,
Well,
are the
they
blinds
could,
down?
but there's obviously at least the red robe chicks are sorceresses or something, and so you don't want them to be able to get the ranged attack on them.
Fair enough. All right, bring them on up. We'll come back and lower them down here in the stairwell.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to the other dude. I mean, he's heard some of this, right?
Oh, you heard the whole thing?
Yeah, he heard
Unless
everything.
Disconnected. I mean, or like made it to where he couldn't.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell him that there's plenty of food up here right now. If they want to come get in place, we'll lure them down into the caves.
Into the caves or into the stairwell? This is for the DM, not for the guy.
into the stairwell. If they want to come hide, like, on the edges of the stairwell, like, blend into the rocks.
That's what we do. You say there's 9 of them?
That we see.
That we know of.
I will bring many of my brethren who will eat and feast.
There's probably many more up there.
He says nothing
He's already on his way.
as our connection. What we'll do is we'll take a break right there because I gotta pee again. So we'll see you in just a minute. You're probably watching the stream on the other end, Thaluk. So we'll take a quick break and then we'll be back.
Thanks.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.